Welcome back to My Classic Fords. Working on the 98 F150 again. So I got the grill painted up a little bit. I think that looks a little cleaner anyway. New, nicer looking headlights. Makes a pretty sharp looking front end. Now I just decided I would change the spark plugs. Pretty sure these guys are the original plugs. They're Autolite Platinums. And judging by my arms being greasy to the elbow, I don't know how many people are familiar with changing plugs on these things, but it takes a hot minute to do it. You need about every extension known to man to get in there, and a couple wobblers. Now, some of them are, so here's the firewall of the truck. That's about cylinder number 2. Cylinder 3 and 4 are, let's see if I can touch it. They are about, I don't know, an elbow length in underneath all the good stuff. So that's what I'm up to tonight. All right, I got the extension and socket on the last cylinder underneath the firewall on the passenger side. So if you look real close, you can see it. So it's down in there a long ways. There it is back in there. There it is. That one's going to be annoying to get out of there. That just goes to show they are in there a long piece underneath the firewall. And it is not the most comfortable thing to be kneeling up here. But the spark plugs were like 50 or 60 bucks. They needed to be changed, especially if those are the original ones, which I kind of think they are, because they have the proper Autolite plugs in them. They definitely look like they have 24 years worth of use on them, and corrosion and dirt and everything else. So this is one of these jobs you can do, and it don't cost you much money, but it's worth a whole lot. One of the things I should mention, you got to take a blowgun and blow all the dirt from out around the plug area, and then after you pull the spark plug boot off, this is the spark plug boot here. So it's down in the cylinder head a long ways, and there's dirt and, you know, corrosion and whatever else down in those holes when you pull that out. And you want to make sure you blow that out real good before you take the plug out, so that you don't get it in the engine. We don't want that chewing it up and spitting it out. Anyway, so that's the last plug I have to do. I'm pretty sure I can get it out, get it back in, no problem. And if you notice, I did fix the hood the other night when I painted the grill. That was kind of annoying to have that keep falling on my head, especially when I was trying to change the headlights. So okay, spark plugs are changed, and I found a antenna for it up in my little mini junkyard. It turns out there was nothing wrong with this one other than it was just missing. I don't know why some would take it off, but anyway, they did. I put it back on. As you can see, this wild contraption here, believe it or not, that was to get this very first one. It's underneath, the spark plug's underneath the power steering reservoir, which I'm sure you could take that off and change it that way, but I really didn't feel like taking all that stuff off. So universal joint, a couple long extensions, and it came out. And as you can see, there's the 8 original spark plugs I am kind of thinking they are actually the original plugs. So I'll lay this stuff down on the ground. I don't think anything can get caught in there. Well, let's try to start her up and see, you know, does it run, or does it run any better? Well, it sounds pretty good. I've been using it as a yard truck. I think that sounds pretty good for an old truck. Let's see how. Stick my foot on the throttle pedal. Jeez, I can't wait to take this thing for a drive. All right. Well, that's it for that tonight. I feel like I got something accomplished. I got the grill painted the other day. I got 8 spark plugs changed tonight. I found an antenna up in the junkyard. Got that on. So the only thing really left to do to this truck is I want to clean the interior, finish cleaning that. I did start. I was scrubbing the seats, scrubbing the floor. So I got a couple hours left on that, I think. Once the interior scrubbed, I think I'm going to book it for a safety inspection. And we'll go from there. All right, guys, thanks for watching.